four,
God,
three,
it scared me.
dos,
So mad.
uno,
I hate that. Like,
and we're live. Oh
Look,
wait, we've been live for
Oh.
like 9 seconds.
undergarments or
I
something.
was too busy looking and I couldn't find it.
We've been live for like 9 seconds, y'all.
Oh my gosh. You just had to.
Oh gosh.
He just had to do it.
No, hombre, no se puede con
Yes,
ustedes.
I did. Yes, I did. Hello, everyone, and
Good evening.
welcome
Hello,
Hi,
everybody.
to Tres Leches Friday. We are just getting started, and I'm trying to share and talk at the same time. So
Okay,
it's
so
really
I
hard for me
shared
to do.
mine.
I don't.
And y'all have not. B shared hers too.
I did.
Y'all are
Yes,
the only
Fridays.
slackers in here.
Is it open image in new window?
What?
Stay home.
How is everybody tonight?
I am scared. My little
Yes.
daughter was down here just staring off. on
Yes,
the
Carrie
side.
Patton Jackson, you did hear a niner. You did.
If you pay attention, Carrie Patton Jackson, he
Oh,
tries to throw that
welcome
niner
back,
in all the time.
Alex. We haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. You okay?
I know.
For almost 14 days.
Oh, no one's keeping track.
Right.
Checking on you, kiddo.
Mm-hmm. Where has he been? Where has he been?
Where's
Because you
Connor?
know what today is.
Yeah. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Oh, why are you doing all
That's a
that?
great song, Jamie. What are you talking about?
It's a what?
Great song.
It's a great song.
You know,
I
it's
don't
a great song.
understand.
It gets you pumped up. It's doing its job.
Yeah, that's very true. So on the meetings that you have, B, would you play that?
We tried. We tried playing It's Friday, but it didn't work out because there were sixth graders. So they didn't understand it. They're too young. And yes, Pringles.
Oh my goodness.
those the ones that Carrie saw?
You see
Please
that?
remove those from the screen.
And then, do they have cheese on it? What's on top?
It's a stinking pineapple. That's what it is.
Pineapple.
On pizza flavored Pringles, which is blasphemy.
Pineapple, pizza flavored pineapples.
Is blasphemy.
I mean, pizza. Pringles, I mean.
How was y'all's day? How was y'all's day? Because he's having problems, so we're just gonna move along.
Well, I'm having problems. I'm trying to send something to
Oh,
Jamie,
no.
and I can't get it, and it's not muting. So
So if you'll notice, we have B from Miami because she was B from Lubbock in the last time around, but she's actually gone back to Miami. So we'll let her start. How was your day?
Well, guys, my day was great. So, what did I do today? I'm still working virtually, and we actually get to start working on site starting next week on Monday. So, what I do, I work with students and helping them develop skills to refrain from drugs. And so, we're going to be working in the summer camp. So, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. We get to start on Monday. And yeah, it was a pretty good, relaxing day. My roommate and I had dinner outside, and I bought some new plants for the patio, so we have some succulents out there. Yeah, it was a good day. I can't complain.
So you can tell that she's adulting because
what?
you can tell that she's
well.
Like, really?
Say no, Jamie.
I have no idea what y'all are saying.
Go ahead, Jamie.
I said start over again from when you said well. You said well.
No, I said you could tell she's adulting because she's excited about succulents.
That's what I was gonna say. Since when do you have a green thumb?
Well, I've always had a green thumb, guys. I move and travel so many different places that I've left plants behind in every house every city that I lived in. So I actually brought an ivy from Texas this time around, and I actually
They
invested.
let you take that in customs?
What is this guy doing? Where's my hand? I have a ghost in my house. Apparently.
You.
My hand keeps going crooked.
You want to take it too?
Oh my goodness.
So, Sandy, how was your day?
So my day was good. I have a new Snapchat with Johnny Cash.
Nice.
Linda. And we did a new video with a new recipe. So I am hoping to share that with you guys.
Did you send that to me?
I did.
Man, that's awesome.
No chicken from the can this time, Sandy.
No, what? Oh, canned chicken?
Yeah.
I still wanted to go back and say everything she did after she said well.
But anyway, so I think that was everything.
Oh,
And
you
we
want me
did-
to share this right now?
No, that's for my video
Oh,
later.
okay.
My God.
Someone slept a little too late, didn't they?
Jamie is very discombobulated today.
Oh, good word. Good word. That was
I-
excellent.
I was
James,
sleeping.
And I can't hear you very well. You sound so far away.
I'm so far away from you.
You do
You sound like
so
you're in
far away.
Illinois. So weird.
Yeah. What is that? Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, you
Sounds
do.
good.
Your audio does sound really low, though. Just to
wonder
be
what
honest with you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. Here, let me
Oh.
change this up for you real quick. I'm going to do this right here.
Hopefully, it doesn't blow our eardrums out.
I know. I'm worried.
I'm just like,
I
I'm like
don't have
this.
earphones on.
Oh,
There you
give us a heads up. Give us a heads up.
right. That works better.
It does work better.
Sounds better. Yes.
Is this even
Yes.
better, guys?
Oh my lord.
You like that?
Oh.
Aw,
You're gonna have to reboot. Boot 'em out.
So we just dropped in our viewership there.
Oh, that was
Not pointing fingers or anything, but
man. I can't keep them. I can't keep them today.
You can't
I
keep
don't know
them
what
today.
they're doing to me right now.
Joe, how was your day?
My day was actually pretty good, except
Well,
Tell us about it.
there was an app.
when I went to go to Walmart today to pick up my order,
Order for what?
my grocery order. So, they have the curbside ordering. You're supposed to be able to pull up, get your food. You
They
place your,
canceled your order and you didn't even
they
know. did you?
placed it on, and I'm placing the order. They got things out of stock. I'm like, cool, I don't need that. I got it. I put my list together. They send me the list of items that they canceled because they were out of stock.
And it was like 99% of your order, wasn't it?
No, it was 6 items. Man, what are you saying? Anyways, 6 items that were out of stock. And these weren't just like, they weren't like specialty items. It wasn't like green tea from China or anything like
It was
that.
like hamburger beef.
It was eggs.
Yeah.
It was tortillas. It was toothpaste and toilet paper
Oh, those tortillas and those eggs, man.
and orange juice
I mean, toothpaste.
and then almond milk. Anyways,
oh my.
it's not like it was anything. It wasn't like anything crazy. And so I pick them up, and then I'm like, I go park, and then I walk in to put my mask on. I go to Walmart, and I'm walking with purpose. I'm so angry.
Hitting
'Cause,
people who got
Yeah,
away.
I take a right, and the
Slim it
first
down.
thing that you run into is the tortillas, and I'm like, they're right here. And I took a picture. Look, there's like 60, 70 packs of tortillas.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they extra fluffy?
No, the corn tortillas.
Maybe
So
that's-
then I make a beeline. I make a beeline for the toilet paper aisle, and I'm like, oh, there's a whole bunch of toilet paper here. I was just angry the whole time. Luckily, I had the mask on my face, so people couldn't see how angry I was.
People couldn't see you cussing.
They couldn't
You're
see me. cussing.
shiny, Joe. You're real
And then
shiny.
why are you distracting from my
Sorry.
shininess?
I see the little thing right up here.
You're like,
And
come
it's
on, Miss
usually
Moss.
you that has it.
I know. Let's see if this works. Nope. Anyways.
There you go. It didn't help.
No, it didn't help. Anyways,
Sorry.
I end up going to home. I finally get all the stuff, come home, and I type up my strongly worded email to Walmart corporate to let
Way
them
to
know
go,
how I
Joe.
felt.
Way to go.
I'm showing y'all how Karen works in this
In
back,
mysterious
in
ways.
the background.
All right.
Or in the background. Way to go, Joe.
And
So-
I also have I told Joe, I said I'll share this story with you later, but remind me, and I'll share this in the in our after show tonight.
Oh,
Yes.
Se
that's
me olvidó
right.
este after
Oh,
show.
she's gonna share it in the after show.
Oh, I didn't create an after show.
Oh,
Ugh.
I have one too.
Okay, good. That's
you have,
good.
You have an after show?
The piano story.
Oh yes, the piano. Wait, where's my
that like-
thing?
Is that
The piano bitch. Yes, we have a
Guys.
story.
We have quite the story.
So y'all better stay tuned for the after show if you want to hear.
It's going to be full of a bunch of stuff that you can't say. But yeah, probably not, but still.
Mars.
You don't have to wear your mask for the after show,
You do not have to wear your mask.
but you have to bring $5.
That's right.
At JPINA123. That's my Venmo account.
Yeah.
It was fine. I got to work late. I took an hour lunch,
And what did you just wake up from?
a nap.
Hashtag nap together, 6 foot apart.
I was tired, and my Father's Day gift was going out today, and Miss Carrie helped me get that to my father today. That was so sweet. Carrie, make sure you tell me how much I owe you for that.
Yeah.
And I was trying to talk to my dad too, and my dad and I were talking. It was like, all right, Dad, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
You're like, that's crazy, Dad, and he won't wrap it up.
I was like, I'm going, and then I laid down and I was like, I'm gonna study for my friggy bit tonight. And I started watching. I was like, no, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna take a nap real quick. And then my daughter came down, and I was all like, hi, baby, come lay down with Daddy. Let's come here. She was like, Daddy, you're choking me. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I was like, what time is it? 9:04. I was like, what happened? Oh my gosh, I gotta go. I was like, bye. Leave me move. I don't know. Bye. And it was just like, what? So then I was like, I didn't prepare for the show tonight. So you guys are gonna get the best thing. Whatever I got going is gonna work.
You're basically saying we're winging it.
There
We're
might have
winging
been 3 winging it's. Earlier, someone said B's already sent me her stuff. So
That's the only thing that's got prepped for you guys tonight.
One
And I hope you love it.
Well, guys, I prepped before because I thought I was going to take a nap before I joined the show.
Hashtag nap together,
You
6
do
foot apart.
también, sí.
I didn't take a nap, though. I was just prepared because I thought I would. But
You look
So,
good.
B, I will tell you. So, whenever you sent that stuff over to Mr. Pineapples, he messaged me. He's like, "Is B coming on the show tonight?"
I sure did. I was like,
we had a conversation about this on Monday. No,
Sandy, do you remember that conversation?
yeah.
the piano. Come on.
Where was I? I must have fallen asleep.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
usually
so sorry.
Joe doesn't hear anything, but you
Yeah.
can't ever say anything about Joe not listening.
That is true.
Where did
That
you come
is
from?
Where did
Where
you
did
go?
All right, I just created the after show, everyone. Go to the Facebook page, to the main social and distancing show page, and hit the reminder button so you
Join-
can go into the after show. Okay.
You have to join the group first.
Yeah, and if you didn't,
If
sorry
you didn't
for
join
you.
the group,
Sorry.
I can approve.
Your
So the cool
story.
thing is, I can approve people right now for 5 minutes. So you have 5 minutes to join the after show. Otherwise, it's going to cost you $5.
Well, actually,
Uh,
cover charge at the door is 10.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, increased.
Well, if you do it beforehand, then it's only 5. Pre-show is only 5.
Right.
At the
Yeah.
door.
So, yeah.
Is
But
10
so make sure you have your Venmo ready because
Right.
that's all we accept.
at Sandy-Abby.
Yes, take it off, right, guys?
Joe-Baker-Photo. Thank you very
Right.
much.
It is a really good cause. I gotta
Just
pay for
put
my
that
snack.
right there, guys. I can stand that right there. And you can go ahead and deposit that into my account, and I promise it will go to good use. Y'all can keep talking. I'm gonna make that my screen that goes right there.
Oh my goodness.
That is
That's-
so unfair.
Whose
Technology's
turn?
awesome.
Who's going first? We need to keep this show moving because
Okay, I'm
Wait a
going
minute. What
first.
about the bod? What about the bod?
Business of the day.
Oh,
That's what I just said.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
That's what
I
we
just-
said.
see, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blame our viewers. Y'all don't send us y'all's business so that we can plug them.
Right.
You know, my people, they're all like, "Oh, it's all right there," and I'm all like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You realize that we're giving you a plug, so you do have to put a little bit of work into it.
Right.
So don't.
Like Eric, even today, because my assistant didn't watch the show last night.
"Oh, here it comes!
Oh.
Here it comes!"
That was a good one, Eric.
You know what he asked me? He's like, "Do you know anybody that does
Preach
perf?"
it, Sandy.
I said, "What do you mean? Do I know anybody that does perf?" I said, "I just plugged a guy on my Facebook that's a friend of mine. That does
What did you say again?
Well, you wouldn't interrupt me with your Twizzler, okay?
I'm so sorry, but I thought you said perv.
No. I'm going to need you to wake up from your nap.
I'm working on it. Okay.
You're very feisty.
And I didn't fill up my water.
Oh my
God.
goodness. It's just going to be a rough show, y'all. This is going to
It
be a rough
is.
show.
And Linda, I agree. He's intoxicated with something.
No, I'm just not awake.
I think he had fermented pineapples.
Where's she here? He wasn't asleep. He was intoxicated with pipela.
How is that?
You know what? Those skunks ain't coming back here. They're not coming back to this house. I done gave them the boot.
Yeah.
You
All
gave them
5 of them.
water. You gave them water, and they came back again last year. So no, we're gonna need you to try more things.
Guess what, guys?
What?
I got something coming that's going to help them out.
Cement.
I'm going to tell you about it later. I can't say it in live right now, but I'll
it's
show
the
you
after
later.
show?
You can save it in the after show, though.
The
Okay.
after show.
Yeah, you can save
I'll
it
tell you in the after show.
Yeah.
Look, it's John.
John,
Welcome back, John.
what's up? So, B,
Question.
you're going first.
I'm
Uh-oh.
going first.
Yes.
Is Mr. Pineapple's ready?
Oh, wait. Why? She was going to go
I
third.
was going first.
Yeah, Sandy
Oh,
was going
sorry.
first.
See, I wasn't listening.
Someone's not listening.
You see the way he just oppressed Sandy right there?
I know it. That's why I'm here at the bottom.
I know.
I thought I was at the top.
Want me to kick him out, Sandy?
Okay, Sandy, I'll start from the bottom, then we're up.
Now I haven't moved up, B. Nope, I'm still right.
Joe won't let her come upstairs and play.
He's holding my talents down.
No.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
God. Joe
so-
doesn't really oppress anyone.
We
here.
have the giggles today. Sorry,
So,
y'all.
y'all, I have some treats for y'all. Okay.
Ooh.
I
Well,
think it's
maybe
really
not for the
scary.
top two, but just us two. Oh, I did it right.
It's going to be a great episode, guys. I promise.
It's going to be great. All right.
17 minutes in.
Roll footage. So let's start with the video. Okay.
Ooh, there's the video.
Oh, y'all got to be quiet because it's going to be loud.
Silence.
Wait, video?
Silencio.
We have a video?
I sent you a TikTok.
A TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
Do you see it, Joe?
It's in our.
Oh, I got to
Oh.
scroll down. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, my Lord, help us.
Jamie, you're fired.
Give me just a second here. I got
Okay.
this. I got you. Here we go. Here we go. You want me to go ahead and play it? Because it's
Yes,
going to be
go ahead.
loud and...
Oh, there's a mosca in
Hold
here.
on. Hold on.
Mosca
it?
means fly.
Right.
His- I think they know that, Joe. I
No,
really do.
nope.
Did
We have-
anyone watching right now that Mosca knew that it didn't mean fly or whatever I just said?
I'm here to make sure that our non-Spanish viewers feel appreciated,
Hey, watch out.
included.
Here you go.
Y'all ready for this?
You love them too.
Here.
I eat popsicles with my friends. When hot outside, we stay cool until the
What's
end.
that?
And after those licks, we take our popsicle
So
stick.
watch and then I'll tell you what
We
it
call
is.
the birds a birdhouse for their chicks.
Oh,
Popsicles will make your tongue change color.
Oh,
White Claw.
Rawr.
It can be green like a lime. It
That
can
didn't
be
look like a
yellow like a lemon. It can be orange like an orange. It can be purple like a grape. It can be pink like a flamingo, or brown just like a chocolate bar, or blue
What?
like a blue.
Oh.
Look at you. Man, if all that fits into
So you
those
see.
perfectly, I'm going to be like,
I love
How
popsicles. Yes, I do. They come
The
in
epic
every
fail,
color.
yeah,
Yellow,
yeah,
orange,
it's all right
and
though.
blue. Green popsicles.
Whoa,
Do you love them too?
Sandy.
I eat popsicles with my friends. When it's
Nice.
I like that.
outside.
I really like that. You
Okay.
did good there.
So here's what it is. So I have some awesome friends that send me recipes for drinks.
Okay.
And so, I have to try them. And so what we did is, so the original video called for White Claw, ice, and fruit. So I tried it with ice, and it was so watered down. Like
Yeah.
we had to do put in a second White Claw into the mixture to get it to come up. So we're like, we're not doing that. So we just did White Claw and fruit. And then I thought, man, this would be awesome in a popsicle form because it's so hot these days. We're in the
Right.
hundreds of degrees. So anyway, it's all it is a White Claw and fruit. And then for Cadester, we did some for him as well, but his were sparkling water, and that's the Waterloo right there with the fruit. So his were virgin popsicles, ours were White Claw popsicles.
Ooh.
And so you use your own fruit.
You're so sweet.
Your
Y'all are so
own-
sweet.
Not your own, whatever blend you want to use.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Strawberry.
Good.
They're so good. Well, you had that slushy, remember?
Yes, that's like the same concept, right? Just
Yeah.
a
Yeah, the
popsicle.
same concept as a slushy, only this one was just a frozen popsicle.
Did you have some of that before you came on the show?
Yes.
Oh,
I
nice.
feel like you might have had some too.
I had a popsicle in one hand and a drink in the other.
She had to sample it, so she
Yeah.
had to tell us how good it was.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so interestingly enough, the Waterloo was the one that froze out, but the White Claw did not.
Froze out. What do you
Like
mean by
it-
froze?
It burnt out. Can you see in that picture? Like it kind of just like
Oh.
Oozed
fizzed
up.
out.
Oh
oozed
yeah,
out
it
when
it
froze.
expanded.
It
It
expanded,
was like goo.
but the White Claw didn't. So that was interesting.
That is interesting.
What kind of blender is that, Sandy?
That
That's-
would be Vitamix.
That's a fancy schmancy one there.
It is. I've
That
never
would be.
seen those.
We were at Costco, and they showed us all the oohs and ahs, and we're like, oh, well, we need this to be healthy. And here
Sandy's
I
the
am making
easy
what
sell.
coffee.
She's like, sold.
So there at Costco, they show you all the fruits and stuff that you can blend and make salsas and caldos. And here I am making White Claw smoothies, because I learned so much while I was standing there.
Right. It's like, oh, I could
Man,
use
that's
alcohol
cool.
in that. Yeah.
Good
Very
job.
cool.
You know what, Kim, you wanted a sweet treat and you got one. A cool treat, frozen treat. You wanted a frozen treat, and Sandy provided for you.
And also, and this is along the lines of these treats that I'm showing you tonight are all gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free.
Wait, there's more.
Yes, I sent you a slideshow.
Gee,
Jamie, no estás poniendo atención.
I'm just saying, I didn't know about a slideshow. Hold on, I'm gonna
Because
stop
I was
sharing.
like, Jamie, it's in Discord.
yep,
Oh,
she
that's
did
why.
say that. She did say that.
So anyway, what do y'all think about those?
Those look good,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
but I don't drink.
No,
At
you
all.
can have the Waterloo ones.
Oh, I could have the Waterloo one.
Yeah, Waterloo is all it is.
So
Maybe-
sparkling water
maybe
is
he
not
needs
carbonated water, right? It's different because I don't drink carbonated water.
Oh,
I think
carbonated
Add
water.
nuts to
Carbonated.
it.
What?
there it is. I see
You
it
can
now,
add
Sandy.
nuts to it, though, like a smoothie concept. Just a
So
Oh.
another option too is you can do the almond milk and the
soy
fruit.
milk?
No, not soy milk. We don't do soy.
No,
Just
that's
almond.
right. Almond.
You said you're what?
Renee laughed when you said you had to
Oh,
about the recipes,
I thought she said she was.
and then it's on QVC.
The Vitamix.
The
Sean,
Vitamix,
here it is. It's the 6 easy payments of 36 something something.
And then Carrie said, "Sandy, you need to text her that recipe."
Girl, I got you. Oh, and also too, I know that I have to share some of my stuff with a few of you that asked. I finally found my book, and I am having to put together a slideshow for you guys. So it's coming.
That's cool.
It's coming very slowly, but it's coming.
All right, Miss. Are you gonna bring up her?
Trying to.
He's working. He's working. On it.
Don't put me out like that, bro.
No, we won't.
Well, you still have that Pringle pineapple
Why
on a
isn't it?
Pringle thing up there. So,
With the pineapple in the back.
Are you hating on pineapples?
I
No.
am.
See, this is really. I mean, the concept of the pineapple on that it just kind of freaks me out a little.
What do you mean?
It's good on the pizza, but on the Pringle.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
yeah, I passed on it a long time
Jamie,
ago.
go ahead and make some, and then you sample them for next Food Friday. Let us know how that goes.
What are we talking about? Okay, I
Nothing.
got it. I think I got it. Here you go. Sorry. Ta-da!
Sipping on some scissor.
So this is sipping while you're GFDFSF, right, Jamie? You got
Yes.
it down?
GFDFSF. It's right there on the page.
Perfect. And for those of y'all, everybody here knows what that is now.
Yes.
Gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. So one big thing is, we can't enjoy a beer anymore. Like we can't have a Michelob Ultra, we can't have a Yellow Belly, we can't have,
That's so
because-
sad.
tell me about it, girl.
How do you live?
So anyway,
Oh my gosh.
so we've had to become creative and make things like White Claw slushies and popsicles.
I see White Claw all over with you all the time. You have to tell a story about that later.
Well, that's what happens when you can't have a beer. You have to find something that
Right, exactly.
Oh.
That's why
Okay.
that is. And so I actually like this. And I'm telling you, I'm probably White Claw is so unpopular. There's so many memes about how horrible it is. But I'm like, I think it's great.
What was that?
Yeah.
That was B.
Oh.
Okay, millennials. Let me tell millennials. That's how they drink our White Claws, the Henrys. I didn't know there were so many memes about them.
Aren't
So
you a
bad. There was
millennial?
one that recently said White Claw tastes like TV static, and someone is yelling a fruit from the other room. 'Cause I don't know why people hate them. I think they're great.
They
Hate is
are.
gonna
They're
hate.
refreshing, they're light, and they hit the spot.
All right, Jamie, hit it.
There
Okay.
you go.
So, according to the National Institute of Health Celiac Disease Awareness Campaign, because we basically eat like a celiac, someone that has celiac.
It's a PG-13 show, Sandy.
I apologize. It's inherently gluten-free. So this includes gin, vodka, Scotch whiskey, and rye whiskey. Although
Oh my
whiskeys
gosh.
are derived from wheat, barley, or rye, the distilling process removes the gluten proteins, which that's why we can drink.
So anyone wanting to get Sandy a Christmas gift or birthday gift, pay attention right there.
Pay
Yep.
attention.
Pay attention.
Turn them up.
Next.
I just wanted to give y'all that brief aside. So y'all know me and my 3 ingredients while we're doing
Yeah.
Fridays. So this one has 4 ingredients, but that's okay. I sometimes make exceptions. And I was
That's
actually going to
good.
make this for y'all tonight as well. For y'all, for myself, you know what I mean.
I do.
But,
Eyes twitching.
Alex, not Alex. Oh my gosh. Are you talking about me, Center? Cade ate all of my watermelons.
Oh man.
And
Aw.
we froze our strawberries. And guess what? I just told Eric, freeze the strawberries, but I did not tell him to remove the stems.
Ooh.
And
You know, it's
so-
okay. The stems are okay sometimes.
Yeah,
I just
I
blend them in
mean-
there with it.
Yeah, totally. And
all
so
good.
I didn't end up making this for you, but a half bottle of wine. This is just 1 serving. I don't know why that says 4. That's really weird. That's just 1 serving.
That's just what's
That's just 1 serving. That's silliness. But anyway, so yeah, so this is something that we can have too.
Okay.
nice.
But yes, I wanted to make this for you guys.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. And this is coming at 4th of July cocktail right here. And I do love me some Tito's vodka.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do. So Tito's vodka, mineral water, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, or strawberries, and ice. Okay, so I had to look up muddling just in case those that didn't know what muddling is. So you muddle your stuff. Joe, in your bartender days, did you muddle?
We didn't have to really, but most people weren't that sophisticated enough to.
That's what I did when I
really?
got up from
Yeah.
the couch. That's
But
what
yeah,
I did when I
you
got
just-
up.
You're just basically making it all mushed down at
So
the
you
bottom.
mix it there at the bottom. You
Mhm.
know, you press in your veggies or what, or your not your veggies unless you're doing a Bloody Mary. But don't mix your veggies. This is your fruit. So my bad.
Yeah.
And you mush them in there, shake your stuff, put it in there, and then do some little decorations at the top, and you've got your 4th of July cocktail.
Shake it. Just
And
a
so
bit of
I'm
that.
going to make that tomorrow night. Okay.
Get it,
so-
girl.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on the Monday ketchup.
Yes. And this is muddling right here, just in case.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Everybody has a muddler, right?
Yeah.
I
It's
knew
called
you did.
mapata.
It's almost like a
Pata.
molcajete. Y'all know what a molcajete is?
Yes, I got this giant one upstairs. It's like large and in charge.
It's almost what it is. Okay, so anyway, and then my last one is a salty dog. Joe, did you ever make salty dogs?
I made a few of those. Yeah.
Okay, so all this is
It's been
grapefruit,
around for a while.
huh?
Oh, sorry, I was saying it's been around for a while.
And some vodka, some ice, your salt for your rim. You just mix all that stuff in there and you drink it. I mean,
Ooh, is it like regular salt or is it like the sal limon?
if you want to rim it with that, you can. I think it falls off. I think you need like the kosher salt. Kosher salt is better.
Or the sweet salt?
If it has sugar,
We call
no.
it sugar. Oh,
No,
okay.
you can't have sugar. So
And,
Get it.
and you can do tahine with it. Tahine is good. And you work with Cajun.
yeah. So you make sure that you put some lime or orange or whatever it is on the rim, and then just put it down on the
Put some
a
lime in
saucer.
a coconut.
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty much.
Gotcha. Follow you.
So anyway, if y'all need these recipes, text holla, you know, I'll send these to you. But I
Oh,
think that's
Renee says
everything.
vodka. Anything with vodka, you got her.
Renee, Tito's is the way to go.
I think she's all like vodka.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That looks
Anyway.
refreshing though.
Oh, you
Man,
got. Oh no.
If
So-
I was a drinker, I would definitely be down for those, but I'm not.
Right?
Joe, couldn't we just like take a swig and then spit that out real quick?
I
Well, that's
suppose
blasphemy.
that's called party foul.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell you now, I wouldn't invite you to my parties.
Oh,
With
come
my alcohol
on.
like
That
that.
hurt. I'm all the way up here in Illinois, and then, man,
But I could make you
thanks
a
for
Shirley
muddling
Temple.
me. Thanks for muddling me.
That was good. That was
Muddling.
good.
I
My
just
eyes
can't
twitching
allow
now.
those shenanigans, Jamie.
My eyes twitching.
All right, B, you're up.
I'm up, Jamie. Are you ready?
Girl, jeez, I am on overtime tonight. Come on. Give a brief intro so I can take some time to get. I had it up a second ago, and now it's missing.
Of course it is. Of course it is. The ghost.
Don't tell everything about it though. Shipping ain't easy. Hold on. I seriously had it up.
So what are you covering, B?
So I'm gonna actually cover a story about that happened to me in Mexico. So growing up, Sandy, we always grew up going to Mexico every summer for a month. And
Mexico is Mexico for our. That is for our
Oh my gosh.
non-English speaking.
for those of you, Mexico is pronounced Mexico.
Right, exactly. For our non-Spanish speaking viewers.
And let me tell you what, man, we would come back with the
Why does
tannest.
that look weird?
Almost didn't get to come back. We were so tan.
That didn't
And
look
so
right.
this goes back to where we're from where my mom and Sandy's mom is from Guanajuato. So English version, Guanajuato.
Right. We say Guanajuato.
Ooh. Did you say come quiet?
Guanajuato.
Oh,
Guanajuato.
there you go. Summer 2007. Purísima del Zapote.
Zapote. So Purísima de Zapote is a village. It's a small little town with a population about 700. But it's everybody knows everybody in this little
And-
town.
Like cheers.
And we're all related.
We're all related.
Yeah,
That's like
family everywhere.
Yes. And so the thing is, before we get to our grandma's house, we have to walk about a mile to the bus stop, and there's a river. But there's a lot of stories that happen in the river, and I believe the rio's called Rio de. Sandy, do you remember Rio Tigre? Rio. I don't recall.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It's white tiger to her.
No. Tigre is just tiger. Tigre. No, nada de blanco. Tigre.
And this is where we bring in Tiger King.
Oh, no.
Can't get away from it.
But
Do you
yeah,
want me to move forward or?
yes. So this is just like a little Google screenshot, just to give you an idea. Do you see where all the little trees are? That is the river, and where the yellow box is where I took the picture, and the little, you can barely see it on the screen, is a little green little house, and that's where our great grandma lives. That's where we used to call home every summer for a month. And so when I would get bored, I would get my little brother, and we would go all around this little village and take pictures. And next
Next slide.
please. And so here's the picture. Here's the original picture. I didn't think anything of this picture until I was showing it to my little cousin. And as you zoom in, next slide, please. Take a look what's behind me. Tell me what
It's
y'all
that-
think.
A cat. An evil cat. And that demon spawn from hell is what that is.
Looks like Chupacabra.
Hey, it's that leprechaun.
Yes.
It's the leprechaun.
It's the one I guys.
Oh, it's a leprechaun del tigre.
So what do you think it is?
Well, we went back several days after. Well, the whole remaining of the month I was there, we took pictures and nothing was there, guys. We couldn't figure out what it was. But it does look like a creepy face when you really zoom in. In the next slide, I zoomed in a little bit more. But you see, if you really look into it, you can tell it's not the tree. And I didn't Photoshop, guys. This was 13 years ago.
No, I believe you. I believe you. That is a cat.
There's
I've
so
ever
many
seen one.
stories back in the river of creepy things that happen to people.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
That's a manly looking squirrel.
Squirrel.
That's good. That's good.
I'm looking really close.
I see a cat.
I see some nostrils and I see some big lips there.
The ears. I see the little demon ears.
Hmm.
That's
There's
cool.
something.
I don't know, y'all.
There's something there.
But did
And
you take another picture like of that tree?
The crazy part is, and I wish I would have saved all the pictures. My little brother actually took a picture of him right after this, and in his pictures, he didn't have the face.
There's no
So,
proof.
There's
So-
no proof because I didn't have time to look through everything. But I will show y'all, guys. I will show y'all the next picture of my little brother. Same, just a couple minutes right after, and there was nothing in his.
I have this image of you, like when you get back, you're gonna be running to the show, and you're gonna be like out of breath, and you're gonna be like, "Guys, hi man, look, pull it up," and we're gonna see it, and you're like, "I got a clear picture of it," and we'll be like, "I told you it was that being cat." I'm sorry, I was just saying, it's a cat.
No, but Jamie.
So what do you think, Joe? You think it's photoshopped?
I said squirrel.
Got a squirrel.
Renee says it's Carol Baskin.
That
Time.
she's everywhere, Carol Baskins.
Mm.
I don't know. It looks like a smudgy on the TV.
Look like a wombat.
It does. And I'm very versed in wombats.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, B. This picture has always troubled us, puzzled us.
Very interesting.
So creepy, but and there's a lot of stories going into that river. So
So what you need to do is you need to get your family to take a picture of that tree now, and and then they can send it to us, and then we could be like, it was a
Can
squirrel.
you imagine trying to explain to somebody, I need you to go to this tree that I stood at back in 2007.
Oh well, trees don't grow that fast. So
You got to put in some work.
get in that picture.
I don't remember which tree it was because there's a whole row of trees.
Look, I'm
though.
telling you, that's a cat, guys.
There's no way.
It's a
There's no
evil
cats
spawn of
in
Satan.
Guanajuato.
There are
In
no
America?
cats in America.
Not in the rancho by the river, Jamie. There is no cat. There's stray dogs, but you don't really see stray cats over there.
Yeah.
Not until now.
Right. Exactly.
Oh no! Look at that. I'm telling you what I think. It's
Yeah.
an evil cat.
Check
It's an
out those.
Hellcat.
Check out those earrings. Speaking of,
Right? They're large and charged.
Hey guys.
he's
Okay,
color
what's
coded and everything. So that
They
was
still
cool.
they still are popular.
Come on,
That's
get
all.
back in the
The
day.
bigger the hoop,
Why
the
should I
closer
say
to
back in the
God.
day?
up? Don't say it, Sandy. Don't say it.
That was like 2
No,
weeks
you
ago,
didn't
right?
hear it. The bigger the hoop, the closer to God. I know what y'all talking about.
What?
You hadn't heard about that? It's like the higher the hair, the closer to God, but the bigger the hoop, the closer to God.
Right.
I love that.
Exactly.
I love that.
Exactly.
Oh. All right, that's
Alright.
great. That's great.
My Freaky Friday.
That's great for your Freaky Friday.
Good
Squirrel.
one.
I see some sarcasm there, Jamie.
That was him. That was him. He's the one that's all talking about squirrels. I said cat.
Sarcasm. All sarcasm.
That's a
We
cat.
got a cat.
That's an evil cat. I'm telling you.
You're
better watch it.
You don't like cats.
That's not true. That's so
true.
not true. I
I
hate
think
him.
It's
I hate
true.
him. No, I hate him.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get the correct
Yeah.
word.
I hate him.
Don't like you.
I don't hate very many things in this world.
Is it my turn?
Load.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Joe.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Let's have some fun.
Let's do
I,
this.
as usual, have Flashback Friday, and I made a Kahoot. So please go to kahoot.it on your phone, mobile device. While
Okay.
I pull it up here.
Pull it up, Joe.
I'm pulling it up. Hold on.
Joe's got purple face.
I do.
Kahoot. Yeah, he does.
Purple face. It'll change colors. Okay. Here we go. Let me turn the music down.
All right, kahoot.it. Y'all get ready for your pin.
And the pin number is 456 5540.
This is
Thank
also
you, Joe.
his debit card pin number. So right.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that phrase made on that?
I wouldn't be surprised. Not just play.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the comments so it makes it easier for people to find. And then
Renee,
Pin
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't scare me like that.
pin 456 5540.
Renee said she's gonna send me a bunch of kittens.
Did you
That-
say Ms. B? Ms. B.
No, I do
Did I
that
say
when
Miss
I
Bay?
No.
It looks like Bay to me.
Renee, we need you to join. Please
Come on,
join. We
Yeah,
know you're
Renee.
watching.
Don't be trying to send kittens, Renee. You need to be playing Kahoot.
Chon, you can join us as well. And
Priscilla, she needs to be on more. She makes me laugh.
Oh, we got raindrop. Raindrops are falling on my head. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Chocolate rain.
Here we go. Oh, I remember that chocolate rain. That guy's voice.
It's awesome, dude.
All right, y'all ready, kids?
Okay.
Ready.
So this is flashback.
Oh,
Music
I got another
edition.
bad idea here.
Oh no.
Are you ready?
I'll keep it to myself.
What is the name of this group?
Crisscross.
Crisscross. Another
Crisscross
bad
and
creation. New
Jump,
edition.
jump.
Or
Old
Belle
edition.
Biv DeVoe.
Oh, I think it was.
I think it's Belle Biv edition.
Man, I got it wrong.
What time frame is this, guys?
It's just from way back. Actually, this is like the
Oh,
90s.
It was back in the day.
This
Okay.
is 90s.
It's back in the day.
So,
I got it right.
There you go, Sandy.
I thought I got it wrong.
That was close.
another bad creation. And they are famous for the song Aisha and
Playground?
The Playground, right? And Sandy ran out.
Get it,
Because
girl.
this is where I kick it.
That was
At the
nice.
playground.
Question number 2. Which video is this image from?
Which video?
Which video? Sometimes.
Oh.
Oops, I did it again.
Are you
I'm
okay?
not a girl. Or baby, one more time.
Oh,
Baby, I'm not a girl.
sugar honey. I see.
5 seconds.
Or oops, I did it sometime.
3
No,
seconds.
you did it
2 seconds.
Son of a.
Oops, I did it again. No, that was Britney Spears' very first song or
I knew that.
first video.
I knew
Baby,
that.
Yes, but
one
that
more
was her
time.
lyric, and it threw me off.
Right? Yeah,
doing that.
that was a tricky question.
It really was.
That's
You
wh-
did good,
that's how
Joe.
I do it.
You did good.
All right, let's see
You
who's.
got an A.
Let's see how we going here. The assistant's right behind you now.
Oh, get back, Jack.
Carrie, are you having problems? Is there a delay? I'm sorry if there's a delay.
Harry, where are you?
Carrie, I just wanted to say your name.
Which baseball team did this artist play for?
Oh, the Wizards.
Texas Rangers, Chicago White
Who
Sox,
the heck is that?
Kansas City Royals, New York
What?
Yankees.
That's Chris Gaines.
What's,
A cowboy hat.
what's a
That's
Chris
good,
Gaines?
Sandy. I was going to ask that question, but I was like, some people already know that one really well.
Dude, yeah, you should have asked.
Who is that anyway?
That is Garth Brooks, man.
Ooh, damn you.
Friends in Low Places. He actually was drafted by a minor league team and was able to play for the
Was it
Kansas City
Wizards?
Royals for 1 year. No, that's basketball.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's Garth Brooks.
that's
and you'll
Garth-
notice-
I thought that was Jason David Frank. I thought he was about to say it's morphin' time.
No, it
He
is not
did
the
look
Green,
like it. He
was
sure
not
looked
the
like
Green
it.
Ranger.
He looked like it.
Oh,
No way.
Yes, look at that picture again. And
B,
then
he did not look like the Green Ranger. You and I know what
What
the
is the
Green
name?
what
Ranger.
is the name of the drummer for this band? See, I was trying to mix it up because I didn't want to just do R&B, so I did country, R&B. This is metal or rock and roll.
This is Metallica right here.
Yep.
this is what?
Metallica.
Medical.
Metaluca?
That's Metallica.
That's Metallica.
And
I knew
Lars,
that.
Lars Ulrich is the
Oh,
drummer.
He's
We
also
got
related
to see them
to.
when they came to Lubbock this last time.
Oh, I bet
Great,
that's fun. Did they
great
sing
show.
"Let It Go"?
Mm,
Twice.
Nice.
Oh, maybe even
Moist.
thrice.
Thrice. All right. The assistant is on fire. Man.
Look at that.
Hey, that's a competition.
Nice. Oh, Carrie's in the game. She's just getting everything wrong. Sorry, Carrie.
Way to go, Joe. Way to
As long
go,
as there's
Joe.
no delay.
I didn't mean to alienate. All right, this is a multi-select, and it's for 2 points. So, what countries are the origins of this infamous duo from?
How are you gonna make the first square a black square?
It randomly does it, so just chill out.
It's a setting.
I got it.
Oh, she
I
done
got it.
called you out.
Yeah,
Hey,
there's
Hey,
two
that's Milli
questions.
Vanilli.
Yeah, so there are 2 different countries. Which countries? So you're going to pick 2 on this one.
I'm gonna say France and
Dang it, time is
Darn
up.
it.
Ah,
I said South Africa and France.
I said
Yep.
France and
I
South
should've-
Africa.
Really?
France and
So did
Germany.
France and Germany.
You know, one of them he committed suicide. That was so
Yeah,
sad.
he did. Yeah.
Was it after the scandal?
Yes, it was. It
Yeah.
was the light-eyed guy. He couldn't handle the scandals.
I didn't know that, Jamie. I was being-
No. I mean, like, but if it was before the scandal,
No, I just meant like immediately after, not like later.
No,
on
it was
in
like a few
Oh,
years.
okay.
It was a few years afterwards.
was
And
it
what was-
really?
yeah,
I
what
thought it
really
much
was
later.
Yeah, a few years.
No,
but
like
what-
a like long time later.
Yeah.
So guys, we're still playing a game.
Oh, sorry.
We're just getting
Just because you don't like Milli
Vanilli.
Vanilli, doesn't mean we don't.
Exactly. Yeah, she's like, I don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
Right. She's like, move on next.
Let's talk
Okay.
about that in the after show, though, Sandy. 'cause
Right.
I
Yeah,
wanna-
we'll talk about them.
Yeah.
What was the name of the song that has cheerleaders in the Nirvana music video? Heart-shaped box, Come as You Are, Smells Like Teen Spirit, or All
You know
Apologies?
that I wrote a speech on her. I mean, I just love Nirvana, so and I
Really?
did this. Yes.
Can you say it in the after show too?
You're just crazy. Get out of here.
The after show's only 30 minutes long, people.
I mean,
Well,
that's only-
I'll shut up to hear that speech.
Yep. The name of that video was Smells Like Teen Spirit. Man,
Yeah.
He's the only one who got it wrong.
That would be me.
yeah,
I
she
know.
was like, "Who is that? Who is that guy? That grunge rock?"
there we go. Question number 7. Multi-select. So you're going to have
Oh.
to pick 2 people.
I like
or
these,
2
Joe. These ones
yeah.
are harder.
Which 2 members of NSYNC were also
Oh.
Mickey Mouse Club members? Joey, Justin,
Oh my gosh,
Lance,
oh my gosh.
or JC? And I couldn't remember the last guy's name, so that's why
I
it's
know
not on
one for sure, but I don't remember if it was
Yeah,
JC or
I got
Joey.
one. Does it give you partial credit?
here. No, it does not.
no. It get it all
Nothing.
wrong, Sandy. Right?
No, you
It's
do
wrong.
Get halfway. You get
No,
halfway.
you don't.
Yes,
Dang
you do.
You didn't get it.
I said Justin and Lance.
It was Justin
So,
and
Joe,
JC.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that this is flawed when it comes to the.
You know what?
multi-select.
Oh, really? Why? What happened?
JC's. Oh,
Well, it like we select him and then it'll say time's up.
Oh, really?
Have to have time up, Sandy.
B, I'm just going to need you to zip it right now. No, mine just says incorrect though.
Okay, so I'll have to test that again.
Yeah,
I'll have to
because
look at that.
it, like we picked the assistant picked the correct ones and then it said time's up.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't test this one, but I will next time.
I might have to share.
Which is not a name of one of the Spice Girls?
Oh, I know.
Sporty Spice, Scary Spice, Dancing Spice, or Baby Spice?
Hi, Miss
Old
Spice.
Spice.
There's not a hi, Miss Spice. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, Rain says you have to press submit
For who?
Okay, be quiet,
on
girl.
the multi-select.
We're just
Oh,
aggressive
do you
right
really?
Dancing Spice was not one of the Spice Girls.
Again,
There
B
was
got
left
that one
was
wrong.
Posh
Crazy.
Spice and Ginger Spice were the other two Spice
now.
Girls.
B, didn't you coordinate a movie? A dance to the Spice Girls?
Yeah, she did.
So the winner of Flashback Music Edition is third place.
Man, Sandy. Oh.
Second place, Mr. Pineapples. First place, the assistant.
Wow, that guy came up out of nowhere.
Yeah, really.
For real though. Was he leaning over someone's shoulder, I wonder?
We're using Google, Eric. That's what it was.
Oh.
Right here. Oh, that's Piper. And Eric right here.
Aw. Piper was helping him out. No fair.
Awesome.
No fur.
So yeah, I
Did
was
it no
trying to make
fur?
it harder because I didn't want it to be
That was
like
good, Joe.
You were
so
successful.
super
Yeah.
simple there.
But you know what really sucks though is that some of those answers we got half right.
Yeah. You need to go in there and give us half credit.
I was looking for a way to give you half credit, but
Go
it's
back and rewind.
I'll have to do it again. Oh, Carrie, I'm so sorry, Carrie. It said, at least it told me awesome effort at the end.
Well,
It was
Eric,
like-
you didn't get sixth place.
Yeah.
I got
That
sixth
was-
place, okay, so you're good.
All right. Oh, let me get my board ready, Mr. Pena.
Bored.
My board.
Because he's bored in the house and he's in the house bored.
Yep.
Bored in the house. Bored in the house. Bored in the house. Bored in
All
the
right. You have 5 minutes.
What?
Time flies when we're having fun.
How am I gonna get 5 minutes? Hold on. Now I gotta replan this. Now I gotta cut some stuff out real quick.
You don't. You can
You don't
continue
have
into the
time.
after show.
hold on. I'm gonna cut some stuff out. Let me
You
just.
got
let me
like
just,
8 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
No, it keeps going down.
You're wasting time, Jamie.
Oh, I really wanted to show that though.
Well, don't cut it down.
Yeah,
No, I need to. I don't have enough time.
We'll
Hold
just
on,
finish
hold
it
on.
in the after show.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on.
and it's our show. We can go over.
And
Yeah.
you can keep them suspense. That way they'll really will want to come.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Do you like how I spoke? Keep
I
them
wanted to share
suspense.
this.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe I'll just share a couple of these.
Don't lollygag around.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
He's flabbergasted.
He's a little discombobulated, I think. Wait, we
That's-
already used that word.
That's his theme for tonight.
Okay. All right, let me introduce you guys to this really great story that I'm about to tell you in a
Please
short
do
amount of
whippersnapper.
time. So I'm going to show you this video here. This is
Shark.
a shark. So I want you to see how big this shark is.
Holy
Look at that.
spicolies, that's a huge shark.
You see that?
Okay, so this shark high-fived that guy.
Wait, are you going to let me do my thing? I'm just asking. I only got like 2 minutes left.
Rewind it. It high-fived him.
Did it really?
Yes. Look,
You could, like,
I thought he tried to eat him right there.
watch out, watch out. High five second.
Oh, look at that! He really did.
I told you.
Oh, I want to see that again. That was fun.
Look.
what up,
Yeah.
dude? What up?
All right, but you can see the sheer magnitude of that thing, right? Like it's pretty freaking huge, right?
Right.
So this, all right, just in case you guys didn't know, I have the freaky topic tonight.
Can you
And
stop
the
the sound of that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm competing over the ocean.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Not welcome to my world. I'm competing right now too. Look how big that thing is, though.
He's a feisty whippersnapper.
Isn't she though? Like she's huge. She's 20. I think she's 23 or 26 feet long.
Wow.
Either
Or
way,
26.
it's huge, right?
Hmm.
She's about 50 years old and weighs about 2.5 tons. This is Deep Blue. Her name is Deep Blue. She's the largest great white shark that we have ever tagged. I guess there's a better word I can't think of right now. But she's the
Documented?
largest, that we've ever documented, and enormous, right? Ginormous.
Ginormous.
That's all. We're done for the night.
That was it? But what
No.
happened?
No. All right. So then
It ate
there's
that
this
animal.
story so you saw that there's this other shark. Okay, I just wanted to show you that was a big shark. This is a 9-foot shark here. Okay, this 9-foot shark one day is being tagged. We have it tagged. We've got it. We're checking it out on GPS. We get all these sensors that are feeding back information to us so we can understand more about sharks and their habits and all this stuff. One day, the researchers got a pretty big shock for this 9-foot shark. One day, they noticed that the sensor that was attached to the shark all of a sudden had a spike in its temperature. But not just any spike, a super significant amount of temperature that it couldn't be that hot in the ocean.
Oh.
And then their sensor started going off and saying, wait a minute, something else is going on now. The depth that the sensor was reading from was going too far down. It was recording depths that were farther down than where that shark is supposed to be and where it had been for all the time that they had it tagged, and where researchers know sharks spend their time in, meaning that it was going too far below where it didn't belong. And the temperature of the sensor was getting too hot also. Later on, that sensor showed up on the shore. And they went to collect it, and they started looking at the measurements on there and everything else and collect all the data. And they were like, why is the sensor here? The sensor was attached to this shark. So after reading all the data off of it, they came to one conclusion. Something bigger than 9 feet had eaten the shark and taken it down below further in its gut. And that's why the temperature that the sensors were picking up had spiked so high versus what's on the outside temperature of the ocean. It's because whatever had eaten it was digesting it. And had went further down.
Hot power poo.
So eventually that's what happened. It pooped it out and the sensor showed up on shore and they were like, what in the world just happened? How the heck could this be?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So the idea came around. There's been this thought that's been like, could it have been a megalodon? Could megalodon have eaten this shark?
Megalodon is a lie.
Okay, Sandy. Now remember that here in a minute. You know I'm not going to bring something so possibility to be a lie unless I could back it up with something.
Oh, back it up.
So look at this. This on the left is the size of a regular great white shark's tooth, and this is the size of a megalodon tooth right there on the right side. So megalodons can get pretty large. In this picture that I popped up, there's supposed to be a picture of the megalodon so you could see. Here we go. So here's some comparison charts right here, so you can see a regular size. No, not that one. Sorry, that was not the right picture I had. But anyway, it's a pretty freaking big fish. Okay, let's just put it that way.
Okay.
All right, these things are huge. These things are enormous. Megalodons are like the size of a bus kind of thing.
Right.
Okay, so the story on itself, and they did a little story on this on the Shark Week, Sandy, and I'm sure that's what
Yes.
you're thinking of.
Yes.
And it was like, oh, this is all show and everything else. Let me tell you a story of a man in South Africa who was vacationing with his family. There's a kid, a young man who's sitting on the second story of his hotel or his beach, whatever you want to call it, that's across from he can see the beach and the ocean from where he's sitting.
His oceanfront property.
Okay, that works great. This kid sends a tweet that says, holy, and then he says, this giant dinosaur-sized shark came out of the water and totally ate this guy just now. He sends that tweet out. People on the beach are freaking out because they say that they saw this giant, large, dark spot in the water moving around and they couldn't understand what it was. They saw a man in his snorkeling gear, gets up out of the water, and then this thing came around and literally just like opened its mouth and just took him. We're not talking about like Jaws when the shark comes around and is like it grabs you and it kind of nibbles at you. We're not talking like little piranhas that are just nibbling at you or whatever. We're talking about multiple people reported seeing this giant thing come out of the water and bite this man nearly whole, where his leg is the only thing they can see coming out of the jaw, and then the water just turns red everywhere. And then this shark that this kid sees, this massive dinosaur-sized shark, goes back out into the ocean. Now, there is actual news reports that were done on this. People who see this. So here's the guy who saw this is Greg Copen. He's the one that posted it to Twitter.
Greg did? Just kidding.
Greg. See, holy bleep, we just saw a gigantic shark eat what looked like a person in front of our house. The shark was huge, like dinosaur huge, longer than a minibus.
Was he drinking some White Claws?
No. Another onlooker, Kathy Goldenby, said she saw what looked like a 5-meter long shark rising from the water and biting Mr. Skinner.
Did Mr. Skinner live?
No.
If he did, it was in the belly of a shark.
That is crazy.
So anyway, because we're short on time, that's my story in a nutshell.
Wow.
And when did this happen, Jimmy? How recent?
This was back in, so it's Twitter,
Oh.
January 2010.
Before White Claws.
So the guy who was eaten was Lloyd Skinner, a 37-year-old Zimbabwean who lived in Mozambique, who was swimming 100 meters offshore while his wife relaxed on the beach.
Oh, man.
He must have had some sardine oil on him or something.
True that.
Oh, you care about it.
And Jamie, I feel the need to correct you right now.
Go for it.
Okay. So you said Jaws, the shark came out and nibbled. Okay. The shark on Jaws never nibbled. Okay. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. There was no such thing as nibbling. That movie traumatized me. Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you there. But anyway, that's my story, and that's all I can share.
That's all we can share.
Well, that was
He might
good.
he might go with a little bit more in the after show.
We're really building up. You know what? Maybe the shark, we should call it the tiger shark instead.
Not a white shark, it was a tiger shark.
Not a megalodon. A tiger
We
shark.
did the tiger shark song.
Yeah.
The baby shark song.
Tiger shark.
Man, that's funny how we are over, and now we have more viewers now than we're about
When
to
we
go
started,
into. Yeah,
Follow
They
us,
like-
kids, to our after show.
follow
They
us
like
to
the
the
Megalodon.
after show.
Oh, is that what we're doing already?
This is Delilah.
Well, so guys, thanks for joining us tonight. Remember, have a great weekend. Don't forget to
Yeah.
call your fathers and tell them Happy Father's Day.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Give them a hug, and
Oh,
some
let me tell you real
underwear
quick, guys.
and some
My-
socks.
Guys, let me tell you my wife, my Father's Day gift went missing again.
It's always missing.
The Megalodon ate it.
Yeah, there it is. That's it.
I'll tell you
That's
more
it.
about it in the after show. But anyway, guys, listen up. Come back next week. We're going to be here continuing our mini-series on the dimensions of wellness. We got some excellent guests lined up who are going to help us out and help you out. So we love you guys and have a great weekend. We'll see you in the after show
Wait,
And remember to wash your hands.
for at least 20 seconds.
you filthy animals.
Good night, everybody. See y'all in a bit.
This dude was trying to end the show
Oh
before
my
we
God.
did our outro.
Wasn't he, though?
I have
What
never
kind
taken
of-
a nap
This
before a
guy
show.
is.
Don't. Do
Ever
not take
again.
that and do not have White Claws.
I
Oh my
cannot believe
gosh,
he's
Sandy.
doing that.
Guys, I'm so sorry. Tonight was. I think
That's
I just
okay.
had to overcompensate. That's why I was acting so giddy because I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Tonight was Discombobulation Nation.
compopulation.
Exactly.